It's cookie day. Hi, welcome to Nina's Hidden Apron. Let's make some cookies. One of my favorite cookies is oatmeal raisin. I've been wanting to make some for a long time, so let's get started. This is supposed to be room temperature butter. I forgot to set some out. And I meant to just like soften it, and I ended up melting it. But it's okay. What we are going to do is we're going to take some packed brown sugar. I packed it pretty good, didn't I? That's half a cup, by the way. And this is a brown spruce sweetener. You can use brown sugar. This is monk fruit sweetener. Calls for 1/4 a cup, but I'm not going to do that because I'm also going to put honey in it. Let's cream these together. Okay, you would cream this for about 2 minutes. Oh, by the way, I've got the oven preheating to 350 degrees. But right now we're just going to set this off to the side. And I'm going to make just a little bit more mess. How about that one? Okay, we are going to go ahead and put in another bowl. We're going to whisk together our flour, cinnamon, nutmeg, baking soda, and some salt. Now I've got all these sitting over here. Roll and whisk. Okay. So we're going to do 1 cup of flour. Okay, cinnamon. Cinnamon, you kind of do it to your taste. You can put 1/2 teaspoon or 1 teaspoon. We're going to go with a heaping 1/2 teaspoon. Sounds good to me. Nutmeg should be 1/8 teaspoon, so we're going to just put some sprinkle to it. I love nutmeg, so I'll just do it about like that. Baking soda, we're going to do 1/2 teaspoon. Keep this right here to keep it wiped off so I don't get all these ingredients mixed in together. We're going to do a pinch of salt, or 1/4 teaspoon if you're measuring it. Helps with the rising process. That's pink Himalayan salt that I'm using. You don't have to use that, but that's what I use here. And we're just going to whisk this in together. And if I think it needs to be just a little bit darker with some cinnamon, then I'm probably going to add just a little more to it. Oh no, that smells good. I think we're good on that. Okay. Now, to our wet mixture. Vanilla, honey, 1 egg. Woo! No to the eggshell. These are not going to be crunchy. Hopefully they're going to be a soft cookie. So we're going to go with 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then we're going to use a tablespoon of honey. This is honey that's made here in my town. delicious, by the way. If you have a local supplier, then that's what I would do instead of using the other kind. But if you don't, then that's fine too. Y'all already know I'm going to lick my finger and the spoon. Now, instead of using my mixer, I'm going to whisk this together so I can get that out of the way. If you are new to my channel, first of all, I want to thank you for stopping in. And if you haven't clicked the subscription button, I hope you will. And click that bell so that you'll be notified each time I put on new content. We try to put on new content at least once a week. Let's get this going here. Cream it in together. That smells good itself, y'all. All right. Raisins and oatmeal. Okay, next thing. A little bit at a time, I'm going to whisk in the flour mixture. About half of it at a time. Ooh. I can only imagine how good this is going to smell when I get it going in the oven. It's been so long since I've made them. I used to make them every year. Creamed in. See there how pretty that is? And we'll go ahead and get this second part put in. Be sure and scrape your bowl on the sides and on the bottom. It smells good, y'all. Smells good. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the oats in and the raisins, and then I'm going to cover it up and let it refrigerate for 30 minutes. We're going to put 1.5 cups of oats in. There. This is gluten-free oats, by the way. You don't have to use gluten-free, just use what you have on hand. So, cup. Half. And I'm also going to switch over to a spatula. So I can get that mixed in there really well. Raisins, I would put at least 2/3 a cup, but you can use however much you want. If you like a little bit, that's good. If you like a lot, that's even better. I'll put about that much. Now, I think I am going to go one step further though. Keep my pecans in the freezer. So how about some oatmeal raisin pecan cookies? Just a few. Chop them up if you want to. My. I'm thinking this is going to taste great. Alright. Let's get this folded. You want to dig down in there so you can get all of this well incorporated. Smush it around just a little bit. Just keep folding it, rolling it in until you get all of it mixed up really good. This is starting to look really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and get our cover, put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, and then when I get back, we're going to go ahead and start scooping these out and putting them on our pan. Yeah. Cover that up like that. I like doing that. These are so easy to use. Walmart. You can get them at Walmart. Okay. I'll see y'all in 30. Our cookie dough's been sitting in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. You can even do this overnight if you want to. But we're just going to do a scoop. Get your cookie scoop and just scoop some out. And you're going to put it, I like to use parchment paper covered baking sheet and just drop it on. And put them about 1 inch apart, 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Okay. And this is going to make about 18 cookies, by the way. Look at that. Okay, the oven is preheated, 350 degrees. And we're going to go ahead and pop these in for 8 to 10 minutes, maybe even 12. Just depends on what they look like. You just kind of have to experiment with your oven. But at least 8 to 10 minutes for mine. So, be back in a little while. After about 10 minutes, remove your cookies from the oven. And we're going to give them just the lightest little smush. Smush. With a spoon. And then we're going to put them back in to finish baking. And they're almost finished. So you want to keep an eye on them. Don't overcook them. You can always smash them down before you bake them. I prefer to do it like this though. That way they're the thickness I want. And now, oh my goodness, yes, they smell good. Okay, back in the oven, and I'll keep a really close eye on them. Just an additional 2 more minutes is all that's needed to give them that beautiful brown top. And we're going to put the second batch in, and we'll repeat the process. And after these cool down, I think it might be snack time. Now you can see right here, that's what happens if you don't mix them good enough. Don't do that. Don't make that mistake. I only see a couple of them, but it's okay. They're still deliciously edible. So, about 10 minutes to cool. Then we'll get them on the cooling rack. But I'll take a little taste before then. Okay, taste buds ready? Here we go. These are so delicious. I've been wanting some oatmeal raisin cookies made here by me for a long time. You all take care, and we'll see you next time. Make these. You'll love it. Bye now.